Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. 1 second, which is right now. Hello. Number 52. It says order in the court, not order at the fast food restaurant. Come on now. Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello to you as well, Kyle. Hello, Zenjol. Hello, Crunch. Hello. You're ordering food? Oh, okay. Are you actually ordering food? Like IRL? What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get to be delivered in the court? Oh, okay. Cause I hungry. I'm also hungry. Oh, what was that trying to load? Hello, Remy. Hello. Hi, you guys. How are you today? We're gonna be playing some more Phoenix Wright, of course. More Phoenix Wright today. We're starting the next case today. I'm so ready for this case because I believe this case heavily involves Edgeworth. Well, I know this case does, but like I don't want to like spoil it for you guys. But I do know about this case. I do know a little bit about this case. I don't remember how like to figure out how to win, but I do know a good amount about this case, just a little bit. So I'm ready. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen. Hi, hello, Crunch again. I also hello, Remy. But yeah, how have you guys been? I'm a little tired, so it took me a second to start today. Um, like I think I was like 4 minutes late because I went to lay down, but I was like, you know what? I have to get up. So I got up. I forced myself up. But hello. But yeah, I'm really excited for this case. I don't know if we can finish it today. I doubt it because these cases be long. Like these cases are long. But yeah, our next case is called Turnabout Goodbyes. It is about Edgeworth, and actually we saw like a little glimpse of it, uh, like right before we ended. Like right before we ended yesterday, we saw just a little bit of this one. And but I stopped and I was like, no, we can't see it yet. I think this one might be a very, very long one. I don't know if we can do it today, but I think this one is kind of long. So we'll see how much we get through today. I mean, all of them usually take me like two streams, I think, usually. So it's not very surprising. But all right, let's get into the game though. Let's see, let's see. Let's not dilly-dally. About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? Hello, Knife King, my glorious King, Miles Edgeworth. We love Miles Edgeworth here. We love Miles Edgeworth. Hello, hello, welcome in. Hope you've had a good day so far. What? Merry Christmas. Dun dun dun! What? Edgeworth possibly shot someone. What? Like, let's see. On Christmas. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? True, couldn't you just take a cold shower? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick. The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. Oh, they got a shower at the office? They have a shower there? Hello, Zinjol. Hello. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but hello. Hope you're having a good day so far. I think I look like... Let me turn my... Okay, there we go. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fade Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Thank you for getting a sub to Zinjol Crunch. Thank you. Edgeworth? A murderer? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. I was looking at my OBS the whole time instead of looking at the game. Like, I was watching the game from my OBS instead of watching it from my other screen. You're right, we need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Okay. Well, we need to find her a waterfall, too. We can go to the detention center or the... Let's go to the detention center first. On Christmas? He got arrested on Christmas. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? Guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! He looks pissed. I don't think he want me there. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he's in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have much free time. Hold on. Okay. We don't have so much free time we can spend it. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. They're such boyfriends, bro. They're so like enemies to lovers to rivals to back to lovers. Okay, let me stop. Sorry. Enemies to friends to lovers to rivals or to enemies to rivals to friends to lovers. It's a circle. I didn't. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky in 1 out of 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick! He's insulting you! Nick! Why am I always the one who gets angry? Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices and courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? He is very stingy to get to, he is. What's that? I'll tell you later. How won't Edgeworth talk to us? Well, that's all we can talk about to him for now. I'll be back, Edgeworth. I'll get you out of there, even though we're ex-lovers in this detective's headcanon. Even though we're X's and O's. I'll be back. I'll get you out of there. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested the attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry for if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits? Puh. Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. I don't think he wants to ask us either. He doesn't really... He probably feels like so embarrassed right now. Detective Gumshoe? Consuming your fanfics are good to you? Consuming your brain cells? That's very rude. Fanfiction's fun. I like it. But also, like, people... The way people end up shipping this stuff is because of the fact that a lot of the stuff that happens in the games, like, kind of fuels it. Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No? Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gort Lake. In the boat, there were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? His trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Crunch, I think your stream is like super behind because you replied like super late. Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Fortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Alright, Mr. Gumshoe, I got you. Who was the witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. Pretty sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today! I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Nick, you gotta get her something for Christmas. Can we examine the background? Can we go in? Is he not gonna let us in? Phil Winters chilled from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people to poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Sign says Gord Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall! Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Okay. I guess that's it. Did we go back to talk to him? He don't even want to talk to us, though. Where do we go? We go back to the office? Wait, oh, do I show him my badge? He did mention my badge. Do I show him my badge? That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. Gotta show that to someone who needs it. Oh. What do I do? No. Oh, do I show it to him? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you to get involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Because they're ex-Pookies. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate some elsewhere. But Nick... They're ex-Pookies, y'all. They gotta be ex-Pookies. Can I go behind you? Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. You defended him and lost your reputation. Your reputation to be... what? Your reputation to be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. Suppose it would be if they had have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. They're pickies. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. There's a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. Guess you heard. I gotta go. And last thing you want to ask me about before I head back? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Alright. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh hey, Detective Gumshoe! What? We like to look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Alright, let's get investigating. So we can visit him later if we need help, I guess. Samurai dogs. What they got on that hot dog? Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yup. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. The name like samurai dog, how can they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. Kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Oh, what's this? Like some party poppers? Huh. Someone left their poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. Maybe Edgeworth was popping pop, like the party poppers. They thought at around the same time. So it happened at midnight, right? Or a few minutes before midnight, someone got shot. And then maybe he popped that at the same time. They heard the sound come from him. Okay, so I know it's like framing it like he was, or I don't know. I think he's obviously being framed, but like I wonder if he had these party poppers and they thought he shot somebody because they heard the sound come from over there. And then maybe there was only one witness. What if the one witness was the person on the boat that shot someone? So I guess there was nobody else in the area. Would it be worth the price for samurai dogs? I bet they're overly expensive. Was it that obvious? Poppers? Let's take them. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket? Poppers in pocket. Okay, 1 second. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna get some water for me to have beside me really quick. The banner reads samurai dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why's it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd from the view from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually. That's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. A lineup of plastic benches. Guess the idea is you buy a hot dog, or buy a dog and eat it here. Doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya. She had a samurai dog. I don't think I would come to the beach on a day like this. Not gonna lie. Kind of a grim looking day. Okay, the woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. It says no camping right here. Look at that sign. What the heck? If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pinch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. That sign looks like it was made in like, yeah, some like PowerPoint clip art or, yeah. Why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books? So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum then? I'm not having this conversation. Ooh. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? Party poppers? Well, it responded. Yo! Hey! Hey you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There goes a roll of film! What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folk talk with exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now, her chaperone? Yeah, no. Rather, we're sort of, friends. Just figured out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of my Papa's draws than listen to your stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used the whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. Wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. I do, I have my badge. Let me ask her name though. Oh, never mind. Okay. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gotta try and pull one on them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know, I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally. Some cooperation. Something about her eyes look like off. I'm like looking at her eyes, I'm like, they low-key like, I don't know what it is. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't buy it. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Heart, but y'all can call me Lotta Heart. She's a lot of heart. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That so? Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen then. Lotta. So, was it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the land. Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Lately, I've been praying hard. So you'll be counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that what they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck on the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. Programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat. Wow, this camera added to the court record. Hello, Simbi. Thank you for the hydration. The theme is jammy. It is. Hello, Simba. Alright, there's a boat rental shop too we can go to. Nick, what is this place? Boat and rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. Guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Alright, I guess there's nothing to do here for right now. We'll probably be back later. Let's visit Gumshoe. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things. I was looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? That was messed up. What the heck? She don't even like shit. Everybody's always making fun of how she's dressed. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. My mascot. I see. How nice. I'll give him a signed mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department. That's the last thing I do. Good luck. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. What? Babes. The detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see you know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. You must be doing image training for your interrogations. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gord decided. I don't believe it. Shouldn't we be reading something more important? Leave my girl alone, right? They're always bullying your girl. The fist. Okay, I guess he's not here again? Maybe I gotta talk to... Maybe I should have asked Lada more about her camera? A lot of heart. What a weird thing for her to make her camera react to, though. Like, why specifically loud, like, explosion noises? If you're looking... I guess she thought the meteors would make that loud of a noise. So your camera triggers on loud explosion noises? Yeah? Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot made a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have to look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't you remember? Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, y'all hear? She went inside her SUV. Guess we should come back later. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of hungry, so I'm chewing on something. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey, thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished a meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Oh no. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. The meeting. So how did the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like me or you. Still, I get the feeling that if he's done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Edgeworth did it? Well, try stalling tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey. In the end, you did tell us about your meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yes, yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We got to earn that trust he placed in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Okay, the autopsy report? I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Thank you. Time of death sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause of death, 1 bullet shot into the heart. That's not, it doesn't really give me a time of death. I mean, they don't have like 12. I guess they don't know the exact time. It was close to midnight. Thank you. Nick. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just had this feeling that I met him somewhere a long, long time ago. Hmm. Interesting. Can I check this trash can? No. Is she back? Okay, she's back because it's doing the little typey type. Hey, y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo. My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Alright. Oh, okay. This picture when they got shot. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. Looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who's that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get to your scabies in a bunch. Friends today and enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Late photo added to the court record. So the person was shot at 12:15. Dang it. She left without telling us what happened. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Oh, Santa. Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick? Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Ooh, Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl, Kiance, deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. Her idea. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all like, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume? She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's little sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting time. Last night was Christmas Eve. It was with Kiance, obviously. You wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. Oh no, he was here on Christmas Eve? No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. I mean, he be getting his model girlfriends. I mean, shoot. Okay, Larry, but like, dang, y'all ain't spend no time together. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. Defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? They go way back. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. They do look gourd-shaped. Well, originally, they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was a Kiance idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Man's got game. She's so cute. Maya is cute. She's funny. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecution attorney. What? Edgy's got a... Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about the man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. Wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. Here, there's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Gordy. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Hot news. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something. Right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court records. Thanks, Larry. You looking good. Can we get a samurai dog? I would love a hot dog right now. A hot dog right now. Okay, I guess that's it. Goodbye. Hello, Dry Stain. Thank you for the stretch and hydration. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for gifting us up to Dry Stain. Crunch. Also, hello, Eggy. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Eggy. Hello, hello. I hope your art stream was good today. Hello, Eggy. How are you doing? How are you doing? We're currently playing some Phoenix Wright. We're playing Turnabout Goodbyes, the Edgeworth one. We just started too. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, blood goodies. Hello. Hello, Alex. Welcome in. It was super fun. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you had a fun stream. Turnabout Goodbyes is one of my faves. I know just a tiny bit about it. Because, like, I watched someone play this one. But I'm really excited to, like, play this one. I love me some Edgeworth backstory. I like how Maya's, like, so shocked about them all knowing each other, like, in the past. She's like, what? You guys knew each other? But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. And like, if you need to run or anything, I completely understand. If you need to lurk, I understand. Because I know it's a little bit later for you there. But also, if you guys don't know, my name is Lexus. I am a wannabe idol bunny girl VTuber. And I play a lot of comfy games, but I also like a lot of mystery games too. I mostly play comfy games, but also do art and like to play mystery games as well, or just games that aren't as comfy, but most of the time you'll see a comfy game on my streams. But thank you, thank you. Oh, that's who Bloody Goodies is. Oh, hello, hello. I hope you've been well. Sorry, I'm like so bad at like, I was like, I feel like this is someone I know, but I don't know. It's been 1,000. It has been 1,000 years. I hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. Also, hello, Pin. Welcome in, Pin. Oh, thank you for the hydration as well. Thank you, Pin. Hi, Pin. How are you? Are you at work? I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm a little hungry right now, but I'm doing all right. Well, we just started Turnabout Goodbyes, so I'm like really excited. I don't know how much we're gonna play through today, but I'll try to get as much done as I can of Turnabout Goodbyes today. But this current week I'm doing 3 streams. And then after this week, I think I'll do maybe 1 stream next week. And then I will be out of town because I'll be going to Offkai for the first time, which is, if anyone doesn't know, Offkai is a VTuber convention. It's in San Jose, California, and I'll be gone for like a week. Like a week. And then when I come back from Offkai, I will be doing a charity stream for the VTuber SummerSlam with Gamers Outreach. So that'll be cool. I'll put more information about that later though. Yeah, eat a snack. I'm actually eating dry cereal right now. But yeah. Like if you guys have to lurk or anything, don't, it's no problem with me. I just appreciate that you guys are here. So thank you again for the raid. And I'm gonna get back into the game. But yeah, I'll mention all that stuff later too before I leave stream. And then before I leave for Offkai, I'll mention that stuff again. That's so cool. It is cool. At first I was thinking about should I do it the charity stream because it's like I plan to do it like literally maybe a day after I got back or 2 days after I got back. So I was gonna do it 2 days after I got back, and I was like, what if I'm too tired? But I want to do it, so I will be doing that. Also, thank you, Crush, for gifting a sub. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Maya's waiting on me. I also like doing voice acting, so I will try my best to do different voices for everybody. My voice doesn't go that deep though, so for most of the guys are going to sound the same. I think only the like more feminine characters will probably sound different than like the masculine characters probably sound kind of the same. But like in my head, I can hear what they would probably sound like. But sometimes I can't do it though. I can't do it. Show us your deepest voice. This is the deepest that my voice can go. And my voice can't go any deeper than this. Cause yeah. My voice is pretty high, so like when I go deep, like this is the deepest I can go. Definitely. Yeah. And then I can go pretty high though. I think this is the highest that I can go. Or I think I can go a little bit higher than that, but this is the highest that I can go with my voice. And then this is the deepest that I can go with my voice. So, but I can't sing with my voice that deep though. Squirrel voice, yeah, squirrel voice. Okay, I'm coming, Chipes. Remember, it's so high. The mic really picked it up. Really, that's funny. That's funny. I'm so dead. Yeah, this is the highest that my voice. Wait. This is the highest that my voice can go, but I don't really know. I have to really like try really. I gotta really focus on it to do it really high. Like I know some people like have a really high voice like this, and I can understand it being a little bit. I can do it if I really want to. It doesn't hurt or anything for me to make my voice a little bit higher. I have to hold I have to hold myself a certain way for me to keep my voice higher. And I feel like I ran out of breath faster if my voice is higher. God forbid you get helium, only cats could hear you from that frequency. Oh my gosh, I never thought of doing like a high pitched voice with helium. That would be bad. I think that would hurt everyone's ears. Okay. Usually though when I do voices for characters, I never make my voice really higher. Way higher. Glad I sent my viewers to your stream. This is quality. I kind of want to hear it. I mean, okay. I have a program that I can launch, but I don't know if I want to do it this right now. Because the program takes a second to launch. But I'm assuming, yeah, it probably sounds funny. Okay, at Offkai, to those who are going, if you guys buy me a balloon with helium in it, I'll suck the balloon. Pause. I'll suck the helium out of the balloon, and then we'll see how it sounds. And I'll do this voice. All right, I'll do the high pitched voice. Yeah, higher pitched voice. I feel like my voice is like it's high pitched, but it's not like I don't know. A lot of the time, though, I don't really talk in that super high pitch. I think most of the time my voice is, I'm pretty chill. So, like, my voice is, I don't know. I don't know how high it sounds for you guys. For me, it doesn't sound that high in my head, but, like, I know it's probably higher than I think. Like, but I like to learn voices, so that's why I like to learn voice act. I like to do voice acting, or like when I was younger, I've always wanted to be a voice actor for like cartoons. So like I just watch a lot of stuff and then I try to mimic their voices. Oh my god, speaking of cartoons, you guys, sorry, I'm supposed to be playing the game. Speaking of cartoons, Steven Universe is getting a freaking spin-off called Lars in the Stars, I think Lars in the Stars. And then which is a spin-off based off of Lars, you know, because he's you know what he'd be doing. Hold on, let me go on Ian Cordy's Ian man, I hate that like hold on. I heard I need to rewatch the whole series for it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have to still watch the rest of, or I need to rewatch Steven Universe Future because I actually did. I watched it and I kind of forgot it compared to the main series, which I remember really well. But it's called Lars of the Stars. It's a spin-off. It's going to be on Prime Video. I think a lot of the Cartoon Network shows seems to be coming to Prime now instead of they were on Max and well, some of them are on Hulu and Disney Plus, and some of them are going to Prime. It's a little confusing. But yeah, there's gonna be a spin-off, and it's co-created by Ian Cordy and Rebecca Sugar. But I think there's like they're the co-creators though. I think there's some other people as well. And then there's a new there's a or the season 2 of Fiona and Cake is coming soon as well. And then regular show Lost Tapes is coming soon. And then the new Gumball show is coming as well. The new season of Gumball is coming as well. The wonderfully weird world of Gumball, I think that's what it's called. Which is so cool. There's so many shows coming, or so many like stuff coming back. I'm really excited to see what they do with the Lars show, especially because I feel like with Lars, I I like that I liked his development, but like we didn't really get to see a whole lot of how it happened, I feel like. And then also, I don't know. I am curious to see like how everything goes for him. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, sorry for the little tangent. I just love cartoons. I love cartoons so much. It's my favorite. Also, I think Rebecca Sugar wrote an original song for the season 2 of Fiona and Cake as well. So that would be her songs are really good. So I'm looking forward to that. What else? I think that's all that I remember being announced recently. But it's so cool that so many like shows from when I was younger. are like coming back, kinda, in a way. Really cool. The voice pitches. About to clip the rest. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the clip, Alex. That's so funny. Thank you for clipping that. But yeah, I could do a pretty good amount of voices. And I can do some accents, not every accent. Like I think that the most obvious accent I can do is a country accent. They're pretty easy to do. I mean, I'm from the country as well, so it's really easy for me to do. I can do it subtle or I can do it like not as subtle. And then I can also do a British accent, obviously. I'm a honorary British person. I can do a British accent. Yes. I think when I'm put on the spot though, I can't do it though. But if a character came in and I was like, if a character comes into the game and I'm like, they feel British, I could do a British accent for them. Okay. She is British verified by me. Yeah, you're British too. So the verification is valid because you're British. You're a British guy. Kyle can verify me too. Nothing. Just okay. Let's get back into the game. Sorry, I went on a real big tangent. I just really love talking about cartoons. I love talking about shows, like shows that I liked. We're gonna need to have you join Crunching Gum with the Scottish and Southern skit. There's gonna be a skit. I'm not joining the skit. I can watch. I'm gonna watch from the sidelines. I can't believe I'm leaving. I can't believe I'm touching grass in like 7 days or 8 days. It's crazy. Like literally, the next work week that I have, literally after that work week ends, like it's gonna be a day before I have to leave. So I'm gonna be working. Then I'm probably gonna, maybe I'm gonna, and then on Wednesday, the day before, I'm probably gonna just maybe sleep a lot or make sure I got everything. And then the 19th, the 19th in the morning, I have to leave. Someone's gonna be taking me to the airport. So, cause they work nearby, so someone's taking me to the airport. But because they're taking me and I have to go really early, so I have to go at like 5. I have to be ready by 5:50 or 5:40 a.m. My flight leaves at 9 o'clock, 9:30 by the way. But they probably start boarding at 8. But yeah. So I'm gonna be at the airport around like 6 o'clock, which is okay. I don't really mind too much. I don't get too up. Gotta run now. Had to use a lot of brain power in today's stream, so me tired. Good luck with the game. Let's have fun, chat. This trial is super fun. Thank you so much, Eggy. Thank you again for the raid, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Thank you so much. Rest your brain, please. And if you have to eat, please eat something. Thank you, thank you. I need to come to your streams more. I keep wanting to, and then I miss them, so I have to do it. But yeah, there's so much cool stuff coming out this past few weeks, like all the games from the Wholesome Direct and like the Women Led Games Direct and the South Asian showcase and the Latin American showcase. Like all of the showcases lately have been really cool. I'll come to yours instead. Ah! Hi, I'm being perceived. Okay. Let's let's get into it. Okay. Okay, I keep saying, okay, let's get back into the game. Let me stop. Let me stop distracting myself. I'll get back into the game. Okay. um, Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Oh lord. We gotta talk to him? Okay, fine. Let's go talk to that guy. His painting's still missing! Can he at least put something up there to, like, cover up the... Like, this is a little too... What's the word? Foreboding? No, no. It's like a little too obvious. Ahem! Ah, the old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you are Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon? Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? I like the music of his office. It's really cute. His office has really cute music. Something, something. Hello, Sanzai! Hello, Sanzai! Lexus, thank you for giving me 2 because I gave you 2. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hasn't heard anything. We're gonna question the painting? Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Right. Oh yeah, that guy got arrested. He never got the painting back? Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back to this home, the home of this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Oh, bitter desserts. So do we present him with the autopsy, maybe? So he can... strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah, do you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does it sound so familiar? The case with their mom. Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial of Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that the medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. I like how... excuse me. I like how everything, like, in the Phoenix Wright games, like, we've, like, seen, like, the same people come back, or some people come back every now and again. Like Larry, he was the first case, and he's back. And Grossberg is back after, like, 2 cases. Like, we didn't see him for a case, and he came back. And now we're referring back to the Maya and Mia stuff. Like, I like how they all connect in a way. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed. Oh, Maya was probably like 3. Like, she don't even know. She don't even know really what happened like that. You like how his mustache is twitching? I do as well. They twitch like my ears. Are my wait, let me. Are my ears even twitching lately? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Hello, my baby. Correct. Misty Fae used their powers to talk to the spirits of a late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. Hello, my baby! You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. But wait. What does that case have to do anything with Mr. Edgeworth? Dun dun dun! The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. I noticed that Phoenix said it DL6. I haven't heard that in years. So maybe Edgeworth did already tell him about it or something when they were kids. Let's try to ask him. I don't know if he'd want to talk about that, but let's ask. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Wait, really quick, I'm gonna see everyone's ages in this one. She's supposed to be 22. Larry Bud's 23. We know Edgeworth is 24. We know we're 24, I think, as well. The mom is 46. He was 48. He's 64. Oh, he's older than I thought. No, I wouldn't have thought she was 22. But yeah, she's 22. Okay. Everyone's so young. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer and defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I'll answer to my best of abilities. His look away. I wonder if Edgeworth is like thinking, or maybe he's like, this is a lost cause because the person who died was one. The person who called the suspect innocent, like the person who managed to get the suspect a not guilty verdict, who I probably suspect killed my father. And so they're like, oh, they're probably thinking, oh, he killed the attorney because he didn't let someone be locked up because they killed his dad. The DL6 incident when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in this... Oh, and Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now, this. About to end? The DL/6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. That's very true. Legally, they can't press charges on it anymore after the statute of limitations passes. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. The suspect. I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father. So was your father a lawyer? He was Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. That's why he wants to find people guilty now, right? Because, like, he wanted to be a defense attorney, but now, because of what happened to his father, he probably switched up what he wanted to do. Humph. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It was me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. So what if I said no? Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Alright, let's go to Detective Gum Show. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake? Nick! It's a big one. What? It's calm me down. Whew, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in the ball shivering. Oh no. He doesn't do well with earthquakes. Heard running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done here. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. I feel bad. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. The guard's like, I go through this all the time. Also, I'm sorry if you guys can hear people in the back. There's a lot of people active in the house right now. So sorry. I just wanted to say that. He was aura farming. He was. No, Sanzai. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? A lot of heart? Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. I'll talk to him first and then I'll give him the request. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. Well, you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality a mite, but should let us know who's who. She can do that? So there's going to be a large photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. In any case, there's going to be one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? Tomorrow's trial? I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be a life or death sentence for... or life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw a very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. Just ask to file some paperwork. Still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You gotta make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Well, good thing for you, Mr. Gumshoe. I have it right here. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, because he doesn't like earthquakes, as we can see. Oh, right. He did seem overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. If he's scared of earthquakes... If he's scared of earthquakes, does that mean he's scared of loud sounds? So did he try to like... I'm thinking he tried to pop the popper, got scared, and fell into the water. Either that, someone else popped the popper. The party popper. Scared him, and he fell into the water. Like, maybe he was on the boat with the party popper, but maybe he was on the boat, but he had a party popper. And maybe there wasn't someone else with him, but something in the boat with him that looked like a body, but up close, maybe it's an item. I don't know. But like, if he's scared of earthquakes, I feel like he's just scared of loud noises, maybe. I guess we'll see. He was never that scared of them when we were in school. To be continued. All right, let's get into the trial. The first trial. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Well, he about to lose this one! He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. That's kind of messed up, Phoenix, but I get it. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by the factor of 10. Ugh. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. Now he's trying to find you guilty? What a creep. Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in his 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. Why does it keep going up? That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. What? Whoa. Round. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here where I am not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. You even got the judge scared? Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? Call the defense in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at this map. The murder happened late, Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Either that or Edgeworth was on the... So it seems like they found the people. It seems like they found him... Or found whoever... Edgeworth and whoever the other witness was. Like, after the shots ran out. Right? So they found them on the beach already. So, like I said, Edgeworth could have just been there. Popping poppers. Like, party poppers. I have to say party poppers because there's something else called that. But anyways. And then the witness, the quote-unquote witness is probably... I'm betting that the witness, the other witness, who is not Miss Lotta Hart, was the person who killed the person on the boat. But because they didn't see... I don't know. There's like some information missing. Okay. Testify to the court about their arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. No! He said, Wrong. There was only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gravel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. He whacked his finger. Nuh-uh. Okay. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. The judge is like, dang, I can't even talk. I can't even do my job today. Alright. Objection! Objection! Up! Objection! Objection! Sorry, hold on. Wait, let me play that really quick. Wait, sorry, I'm playing too much. I'm supposed to play the game. The man called the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Do we know who the man was? I mean, I'm guessing it's the witness that I can't talk to. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Alright, so they said they heard 2 bullet shots. Where's the second one? Y'all heard 2 pistol shots? But there was only 1 bullet? No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. thought he... So we had there. Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague? I bet Von Karma is feeding him lines. His testimony is probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. What do we do? Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do? Well said, Nick. You're the man. Okay. Has scene, that's what I found. Now, why did they I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press on that. Why did they arrest Edgeworth, though? Like, what? Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. So, okay, Von Karma, yeah, is making him leave stuff out that is very obviously needed. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found on the boat was decisive evidence. Okay. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Ack, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Oh. What? Grapple, 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 grapple. Order, order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accept into evidence. Okay, his hand was on the pistol. Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match this pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive markings on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. Indubitably. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's chest was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol, as what you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Oh, gobble, gobble, gobble. Order, order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yeah. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... No! You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt? Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now. But wait, Just bang your flimsy gravel and get on with it, man. Gavel. He shouldn't be allowed to do this. He's not a judge. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyways? Why is the judge letting him do this? He said, oh, I'm a little tired. 10 minutes. Go ahead. Go tell them 10-minute recess. Like, the judge gets no say. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Aren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh? How am I supposed to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless? That's crazy. No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium. Can't even contact spirits. Aw, everyone has their off days. That second option was mean. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out. Really? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Edgeworth is like, hey, come on now. Don't say that when you doing my trial right now. Like, let's not jinx it. Knock on wood. Court is back in session. Okay. This is what, so from what they've been slowly revealing, I'm thinking he was on the boat with the guy with like party poppers. Maybe? And then someone from a distance shot him. But how did the gun end up on the boat? Unless someone came out, put the gun on the boat, and walked away. But Edgeworth's fingerprints were on the boat. Or on the gun. So, unless Edgeworth seen the gun, picked it up, confused. But why would he do that? Or, like, how did his fingerprints get on the gun if he didn't shoot him? Or are there two guns? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hearts take the stand? Lotta Hearts, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. No. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please? No. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard the bang, came up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take the photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. Looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miss Miles Edgeworth. He just told y'all order. If y'all don't come on, guys, in the freaking seats, y'all better chill because he said he about to start removing people. Y'all need to chill out. Order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? No. But we have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? The photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found the contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was. I think the 2 shots is the contradiction. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Alright. Let's see. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. Girl, you was camping. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Wait, we already know. We already know. But okay, let's press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Oh, y'all heard how deep his objection was? He said, objection! I can't do his deep voice though. I have to give him like a different voice. He sounds like a demon. He said, objection! What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Sound like me for real? Hi, Jezda. I don't know about that, but... I'm just gonna press everything, pretty much. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. Objection! Hello, Jazdar. Hope you had an alright day today. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions. Should I give him a deep voice then instead? No, I like giving him like a more vampiric voice. Not leisurely chat with the witness. Irk. What's the... Could you clearly see the 2 men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men. Yeah. Well, of course. Sound like a demon. It was a hot day, but chill. That's good, that's good. The witness has testified she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. And there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... She was looking for Gordy. She wasn't there for Meteor, she was there for Gordy. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. Ugh. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor... You keep your promise, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. No. No. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick, a lot of testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it! Who was that? It was me! Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you're actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. No! Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. Judge, do your job instead of letting the guy get you like this. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Maya. Thank you, Maya. Oh no, now we don't have someone next to us. It's so empty. It's so cold. I do not care for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Maya the goat. She is the goat. Thank you, Maya. But now I don't have someone to help me a little bit. I saw it as clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. So... well, you did not see it as clear as day. You can't even tell who it is in this freaking photo. You can't tell who anyone is in this photo. That's why she was going to get it enlarged. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. A photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yeah, you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Why, I never. Mr. Wright has a point. Objection. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she just said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Mrs. Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Alright. You're right. It was cold, a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Alright. I'm gonna question her about the binoculars? Because she didn't say nothing about the binoculars until now. Found my binoculars. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? You got her! That's right, Phoenix! Why would she need binoculars? She would not use that for a shooting star. She was looking for a freaking Gordy. Because they said there was something like a Loch Ness monster in the lake. She was looking for it. She was not paying attention to them in that boat. She saw it. She only knows someone was out there on a boat because her camera took a picture of it. She wasn't actually looking at them. I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to the case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Well, yeah. This is a make it or break it time. Camera is the utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue this line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, sorry. Very well. Mrs. Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Mrs. Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, hard. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenging intellect. What? Now, wait a minute. Hear your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? Grr. No unnecessary comments, please. What'd she say about her camera? This camera? You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of stars, Miss Hart. Oof. Grappa, grappa, grappa. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. The Gordy article. She was trying to get Gordy. Maybe she was the one with the party poppers. Mrs. Hart? This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Mrs. Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What's this proof the witness is trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? Well, in the art, well, let's just present her camera again. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Blah blah. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Gobble 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 gobble. Order. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Mrs. Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smarty boy. Sorry, I burped. So smarty boy. I was down there trying to take a photograph of Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of your time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? Changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for a reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Mrs. Hart? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. Has to. I'm going to spot it. Okay, let's see. She's doing the Naruto, pose. Date bayo! Sorry. He does that pose a lot. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scuba it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard that bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. And hope to fry. I've never heard anyone say that before. I've heard people say, cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Objection. The witness' testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. Doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Is there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. Must have something in mind. Ha! That would be the first. Haha! Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, right? Mr. Wright? There's no problem with the testimony at this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Alright, let's figure this out. I'm an investigative photographer. An investigative photographer? Yeah, you get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO. Why didn't it just... Why did it spell it? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, the unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I heard sort of I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become a investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Okay. Okay, but you weren't watching the boat the whole time. Why would you be watching the boat the whole time if you were trying to look for Gordy? Mrs. Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's it with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake. That's messed up, Phoenix. You can't just call people not normal. Dang. He's like, you are not normal, my sweet southern child. You camping at the lake to take pictures of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any signs of Gordy, that's what. Wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testify that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Mrs. Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I was fibbing, really. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo in. Witness, that's enough. You had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mile, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. I won't Von Karma let her show it. I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. Da-da-da-da-da. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Make her show it. Mrs. Hart, look at this photograph. What makes me love? You enlarged this photo, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Yeah, call him out. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Mrs. Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Let's see it. So you still can't see who did it. Still cannot see who is firing this. could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for enlargement. You got the enlargement. No. A little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Mrs. Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then, I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement? Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. What is strange? The music. Bumping. Is that a pistol? Is this a pistol? Dang, I wish I could examine the pistol. Oh, wait. I think this is Edgeworth. But somehow the gun backfired, maybe? Or maybe Edgeworth grabbed it to not get shot. But this is the left hand. And they said that Edgeworth's right hand was fingerprints were on the gun. But then again, why did they not find more fingerprints on the gun? Or did they? Did they find the other guy's fingerprints on the gun? Anyways, I think the gun is in the wrong hand. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand is directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? The man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The pistol bears prints with Edgeworth's right hand. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Grab, 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 grab. Because Edgeworth says that he thinks... Edgeworth said in the detention center... Edgeworth said that he didn't know, like, what happened. But, like, it looked like... It seemed like the guy shot himself. So... maybe the gun misfired or something. And he meant to shoot Edgeworth. It ended up shooting himself. And then maybe Edgeworth somehow picked up I don't know. He touched the gun at some point, though. With his right hand. So wait, then how is he alive? Edgeworth, no, saying I think the victim, Edgeworth is saying that he thinks the victim shot himself somehow. Yeah. But I guess, unless something else happened, but... Let's see. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, This leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there are no other people on the lake that night. But but the defendant could have shot the victim. The victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that seems to be the only remaining option. Objection. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wounds which reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. No. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order, order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. I did not say Siri. My Siri popped up. Hold on. Stop. Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. We did it! We got another day! Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Yeah, well, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look. I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? he wanted to thank her, but he doesn't. He was like, I can't look weak. I reconsidered the transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. Thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's deposition added to the court. To be continued. Yes, let's save our data. What an absolute tsundere he is. What? That was some good plot right there. That was some good plot right there. You like this episode a lot so far? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That was good. I think we're going to stop here for this one. Did I save it? Oh, let me do it again, just in case. I think we're going to stop here for now. My throat kind of hurty. My throat hurty a little bit. But that was pretty good. Or I wonder if I could do one more investigation day. Nah, I think I'll stop here. And then the next time we play, we'll do investigation. Try... I think the next time I play, I'll try to literally, like, finish this one. But yeah, I think we'll stop there. Because, yeah, we're... But thank you guys so much for watching my stream today. There go Maya in the detention center because she made an outburst. Thank you guys for coming to stream today, watching me play some Phoenix Wright. It was really, really fun. We figured out a lot of backstory of Phoenix and Larry and Edgeworth. We know that Edgeworth and Phoenix and Larry were in grade school together. I guess 4th grade. It seems like they only knew each other from 4th grade, or maybe like 1st to 4th grade. But they didn't seem to know each other after that. And we know that Edgeworth's dad died because he got shot by somebody. And whoever the suspect was of that shooting was never found. Like they were found not guilty, and so they were let go. And then we know that Maya Mia's mom was the person who helped with Edgeworth's dad's trial, which is crazy. It's like they're all connected somehow. Like Edgeworth and Phoenix knew each other, but like Maya didn't even know them until like until like a few days ago, or a few months ago, technically in game. And apparently, like she had connections with them that she didn't even know she had connections about. And Mr. Von Karma is going to be our prosecution for this whole trial, so it's going to be a little annoying because he's going to make it sure that we can't say certain stuff, so that because he wants to win no matter what, so he's going to make it so when we figure stuff out that we can't press them on it. So we're going to have to work hard to press everything so that we can be able to get some more information, because he's going to make sure to stop us whenever he can. But that was pretty good. But yeah, that's what we've learned so far. And now we're going to go into another day, or next time we play, we're going to go into another day of investigating and hopefully figure out way more stuff about who could have shot who. And yeah. And also we need to figure out who the other witness was, which if it's not Larry, then who was it? I wonder. I guess we'll figure out next time we do investigation. But yeah, that's a little rundown of what happened in game today. But thank you guys again for joining me for stream. I'm not gonna rate anybody because I don't know. I feel a little awkward today. I don't know. I know I shouldn't do this, but sometimes I feel I don't want to raid people if I don't know how to explain it. If I don't really have anybody to bring over, so I'm not gonna raid today. But thank you guys for joining me, anyways, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.